Whew, y'all have been blowing me up for this one. What in the heck is this? First glance, it kind of looks like a giant snake shed. The caption I saw said it was from Africa, but to be honest, I'm not too sure. Let's think critically about this for a second and actually look into what this might be. This looks like it's, 60, 70 feet long? It's huge. The longest snake in the world is a reticulated python. These guys get huge. The longest one ever recorded was Medusa. Medusa was 25 feet long. Now, that's just massive. Now, this is a Guinness World Record long, meaning there might be claims of other longer snakes out there, like there was a reticulated python in apparently 1912 in Malaysia that was 32 feet long. The problem is none of this can actually be verified. All of it's hearsay. So we're going to go with the world record that officially stands at 25 feet. Way shorter than whatever this was. Then there's the green anaconda, which gets thick and gets almost as long as a reticulated python, being over 20 feet long as well. And these guys are from South America, not Africa like that was claimed in. Then there's the infamous 1959 Katanga image from the Congo, where reported and a photographed snake of huge proportions was seen. Well, at least that's what the claim is. Some people say it's 50 plus feet long. Some measure it up against these termite mounds and say that it's well over 100 feet long. But there's a couple things wrong. A, there's not known to be any extremely large snakes from Africa. Or at least this size, I should say. The African rock python gets upwards of 17 feet long, which is large, but it's not anywhere near the largest of the snakes. And this is supposed to be like 50 feet long. This picture was taken from a helicopter, and the site was never truly recorded. We can speculate all we want, but we will never truly know the size of this snake. So be conspiracy theorists all you want. There's a chance that this is just like, a 15, 16 foot snake. We will never know. So with all of that said, what about the shed itself? Snake sheds tend to come off in one piece, but sometimes they can be broken up if the humidity is not right. It kind of looks like bubble wrap to an extent. And the skin stretches. So the shed itself is going to be longer than the snake is. It may look smooth, but there's a bunch of little wrinkles to it as well. This is a close-up of that supposed shed. Looks like there's a missing scale right down there. And they look perfectly symmetrical. Like these look like perfect honeycombs. I hate to burst all y'all's bubbles, but this looks like just a long piece of bubble wrap that's been left in the sun and is like kind of crispy. Look how completely straight it is. It looks like it's just layered up. Look at the way it's layered up by where he's picking it up. My last and final answer for Final Jeopardy is that this is just a long piece of sun-decayed bubble wrap.